Hello, and welcome to the Adventures of Syberiah. We are playing Space Engineers. And this is Agaris at war, baby. Hello and welcome back, guys. I am super excited to be here, and I cannot wait to get back to work on our ship. This thing is coming out amazing. So, long story short, we got the whole back of the boat that we need to work on. We need to work on the cargo room, we need to work on the refinery room, and we also need to work on the hydrogen tank room. So without any further ado, let's get going. Alright, so here we are inside of the cargo storage room. I'm going to empty out this cargo, and I kind of want to play around with what I got going on here. I think I might want to move these guys around a little bit just to... I'm not too sure yet, to be honest with you. But we're going to see how this comes out. And I think that just in order to create myself a little bit more room here, so that this feels a little bit more cozy. I feel like I should have left an extra block of space here in order to get stuff done. So this here is going to have to be it for right now. However, I think that what I'm going to do, just to create a little bit more space, is I'm going to bring this out by one block, and the wall is going to be out one block. And what that'll allow me to do is just create a little bit more of a... What I was thinking is more of a command station here for the things that are happening inside of the hangar bay. Meaning I could have a command seat right here, a console. This guy, control seat. Let's go ahead and pop him. I'm thinking right here in the middle. And that way we'll be able to see what's going on out here, all that kind of stuff. I can actually cut out one more line here. Let's just go all the way to the top. Okay, so we have this here. Now we're going to have this one up there as well. I think that I'm going to try to make this make sense by, like I said, I'm going to add one more block worth of wall space in here. And I'm hoping that takes care of this little area here. That's going to be, you know, kind of how we control the hangar space here. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to remove this guy here as well. Okay. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is that I'm going to add a line of blocks right here. Just a regular line of blocks right there. Like so. Thinking, yeah, I think this might work. Like here. Right? So we got this section, and then up here, we have all of this that we can work with. So I was thinking about setting myself up with a command station right here so that we can control everything inside the hangar bay. And then as far as closing this off so that we can maintain the... I'm gonna need a couple of these guys. So what I'm thinking, in order to keep this section here pressurized, is I want to go with these windows like so. I think here, maybe all the way up, as a matter of fact, would be kind of interesting if we can set that up. I know this is supposed to be the cargo room, but it's gonna be cargo room slash control stuff for this hangar area. I think that's kind of the deal here. If I can place this glass, there we go. So we do that, and then I can do some 2x2s here, like so. So we'll do one there. I'm going to do 3 of these guys, and then we're going to go with just regular squared off ones right here, like so. So there we have it. So we're technically kind of working a little bit inside the hangar bay area here. But I think what this does here is it just gives it a nice visual there, and you know, we don't have to be looking like it's not really that cute anymore. So what I'll do here, in order to maintain everything piped, because we got to connect to that now. Those line of conveyors there are probably not going to be there. But let's get a cargo. I know I took that one out of here earlier, but we'll put it back. So the cargo goes here. I was thinking that maybe I could even lift this up higher by 1. Okay, so for our command station here, what I'd like to do is this. I want to set up an upside down catwalk right here. Let me get one of these. Like so. I am going to set up another one right there with stairs leading up to it here and here. So essentially we can do this. Walk all the way up here. I'll have my control seat on this section, and I can grab some railings and place them right there, like so, so that this looks secure and steady and stable. I think this will work. I think this might work, as a matter of fact. Let's see, can we place anything there and there? No, nothing under these, because these guys are the dealio. All right, so this kind of looks cute. I can live with that. I think maybe I can even extend these guys. As opposed to having them there, I could have them, let's see here. Maybe I could do, yeah, we can place stuff here. So maybe I can do one of these there on each side. Like that, like that. Then I can set up one that comes all the way to this corner here. Like so. Onto the other port of the cargo. Yeah. I think that might look interesting. So we got all of this, right? So then instead of this here, I can have the stairs here. So let's take this guy out for a second. Go ahead and place one of the open ones, like so. So we close that side, keep this side open, and right here is where we have our stairs. So now I can do all of this. It'll be awesome. Very well. Let's get this side done as well with these guys. I want to set up one of those. Where is it? These right there, and then a corner one like so. Some stairs right there. Boom. I think this looks awesome so far. So yeah, we come up here, we can grab cargo, do what we got to do. We have access to the seat. Perfect. This works. Okay. So what I want to do now is kind of make it look a little bit more supported. Like there's something going on here. You know, maybe this could be an area where I could have a few lockers and things like that. So let's do a little bit of some greebles. Let's get some of that stuff going. Maybe a suit section here, like so. And then we can do a locker, right? One of those cutesy little lockers. Let's do, I'm not gonna do toilets in here. We do need to come up with a bathroom somewhere. I think that would look, you know, kind of interesting right here. Be kind of cute to have. You come here and do what you gotta do. I think since it's a cargo area, I am going to do some shelves. So I'm thinking a few shelves here, as a matter of fact, on this side as well. So maybe like a number 2 and a 3 here as well. Let's do a 2 on that side. I'm gonna set some up on the opposite side. Alright, so let's set up a few of these suit compartment areas here. Or armory lockers, I should say. On this area here, let me get one of these guys right there. There you go. Now we got a nice little cozy area that we can play around with here. Do I have room for any blocks here? One there. Yeah, I can put blocks here as well. So, what can I do there? That would be kind of interesting. I think since this is kind of like a lookout area, maybe, you guessed it. You guessed it. Maybe some couches are in store for this. Oh, I cannot place one there, however. That's okay. Can I remove this now that we got everything else attached? I think I can. Yes. So I can do, yeah, I can do something upwards like that, just one of the empty ones without railing. Like so, and that gives me the room to do the couches down here. So let's see, let's get a couch. Right there. And a curved couch there. Curved couch here. For this corner, I know it's gonna be a little tighter, but I wonder if this would look good if I did something like that. I'm gonna place it just to see. Yeah, I could do this, and it would look kind of enclosed here. It's, you know, it's not like really a chill area much, but it'll give me the opportunity to, you know, if you're just hanging out, watching what's going on the hangar bay here, I think that would be kind of interesting. All right, cool. So this area is pretty much set. What I want to set up is some lighting. So let's get some lights and start setting that up. I'm gonna go with just one dead in the middle right there. And right there. So we have these two guys now that we can take care of this kind of stuff. Let's get it some buttons. I just want to get one of these here. And I'm gonna pop it right here, one on each side again, and we're gonna set those up so that we can turn the lights on and off. Right there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a look at the lights here. Pole lights. So I had these guys from earlier. Yeah. So they're called pole lights. So let's do pole. Okay, so here are the two new pole lights that I got. I'm gonna call this cargo room pole lights cargo room. That way I know I'm gonna go ahead and set my settings on the lights here the way I like them, and I think that'll work well. So we can then, I'm gonna turn my lights off. So now we have some lighting in here. It's gonna be a little bit of ominous lighting. That's awesome though. I'm digging it. I could put like another light in here. Anyways, we'll figure it out later. Let me go ahead and set up the buttons here. So let's grab the groups. I got the pole lights, cargo room, on, off. Boom, boom. Perfection. I'm gonna do it to the other side here. And it looks like we are pressurized here now, so everything's looking good. Let's see. Pole. Oops. Cargo room, on, off. Perfection. Okay. I like this so far. I think this could be a thing. What else do I need here? That would be interesting to have. I think that one of the important things that I need to do to this whole entire section is I need to run conveyors outside. You see, the conveyors are going to be how I'm going to get weapons set up here as well. So I think that even though I did this here, I'm just going to go ahead and pop one extra one out this way. And then we'll just deal with it later when we get to the outside. Yeah, one there and one there. So now we're all piped up with that. I got to match the other side. Yeah, let's put a curve there and then straight all the way down. Very cool. So now I have access to piping outside for later on, and I'll be able to put, you know, my weaponry there. I think that's kind of one of the deals that we need to do. The other thing I need to do is convey this all the way to the other side of the... So what I'm planning on doing here is to open up this whole top section here, meaning here. We're going to be depressurized for a little bit. Oh, well, now we know. Okay, so we have this, and we're going to open it up all the way out. Basically, this line of conveyors that I have just floating in the air here is going to be gone. And I'm running the pipes through here instead. I'm hoping it all works out. So let me see, where do I have piping here? Right there. So, okay, so we want one of the... Do I want a curve there? Is that kind of what I want? I think so. Or just a straight, actually. Yeah, let's do a straight going up. And then a curved going back this way, like so. And then I can do the straight, not the junction, the straight one. Get some lights. Not the T, this one. Yeah, these guys all the way through the top of the roof here. All the way back in, which I should have taken care of. But you know what? Since I'm here, let me just go ahead and grind these guys out. I'll figure that part out as far as making it pretty later. I'm not too worried about it. But let's get back in here and take a look at the top of the cargo and set up some more of these straight pipes there. We got a conveyor there, so this will work, right? Yes. There we have it. Everything is piped from this side all the way over to there now. Everything is rocking, man. This is looking smexy. All right, time to go work on the next room here. I don't know exactly what else I'm going to do here. I might come back and add other things. We shall see. Okay, next room. Refinery room. What to do with you? This one's gonna be a fun one. And what I'm thinking about doing here is I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone, practically. What I'd like to get done is I want to go with the industrial refinery here. I don't want to go with this one. I think industrial will look a little bit better as far as the theme that we got going on so far. And I think that I can also get away with having a second one instead of just one. So my idea here, now that we have all of this here going on, is to maybe set up these refineries in the middle here. So what I'm talking about is this. So if I could go ahead and remove these guys, right? We're gonna remove these 4 blocks right here. And I know the staircase is up there, and that's okay, because we will figure those out whenever we get back up there. Thinking that I'm going to do the same thing on this opposite side here. So we'll have 2 here, 4 open blocks here as well. So let's grab a industrial refinery, and we are going to place it right there, like this. I think that I can get away with the refinery facing that way and a refinery facing this way. So when we come into this room, right, we will have access to here that I can climb up, and then I can set up some catwalks here that will lead me up to the top of this section here. So the other thing is, obviously we are going to need some modules. So I'm going to go with speed until I can get some yields for this. I think that might be the best way to go about it. We need some steel plate. So let's go ahead and pop all of these guys here. So 1, 2, and 3. I'll have to open up the 4 for the extra one over there. So I'm thinking I'm going to open up this section here as well. Right there, so we can have that extra module. Right? Something just fell. What did I just drop? Oh, one of those stairs that were up there. See, we're gonna have to move those guys anyway. It's no big deal. But let's go ahead and put a speed module right in here, like so. And then I'm gonna do them on the opposite side here as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and just open this up first and get rid of the stairs while I'm at it. I know I keep dropping a bunch of stuff, but thank God for build and repair, because if not, this place would be a mess. The other thing I need to change here is obviously going to be this vent. It's not going to be working here anymore. I want to make sure that this section gets done relatively soon-ish. Alright, so this is what we got going on here so far. I'm digging the look. I think this could work potentially if we get everything running well. Got all the modules. So now I need to worry about piping this all together. And also, how am I going to get up to the top, right? So I'm thinking that up here, since we got all of this going on, I could start setting myself up with some... Let's see. What's the best way to go about this? I think that I want to climb up to the top through this metal section here. Okay, so that being open, I can then grab a catwalk right here. Let's do a corner one, like so. So we'll get out of there to here, and then from there See, this one has 2 available right there. So maybe let's go here. 1 there. I'm gonna just go ahead for symmetry purposes, do the same thing on that end. So we'll do this one. We'll do a one of these here. Yeah, the graded one there. I can then place one here as well. And all the way up to here, right? I can just catwalk it like that. So it'll come all the way here. I can then set myself up with stairs there. That'll lead me all the way up here. I can then close this section off, do whatever I need to do here. So just to make sure that everything is going to work well here with this, I think that the best way to go would be to set up maybe some stairs. These guys. Right there, right? So I can come through here, walk this, we'll have all of that. And then what I need to do is figure out how to pressurize this top section here. So in order to do that, I think the best thing to be done here would be to, maybe I can set up a, can I still walk through that if I do here? Do this. Yeah, that works. So we can still do that. In order to close these guys up, I think I can do some passageways. Maybe that might be the way to go about it. Let me see here. So I'm thinking that right here, we're gonna do just a regular... Let's do a windowed. Passageway, crossway, window, yeah. So window... And then a light, one with the light here. Yeah, right there. Then I should, in theory, be able to close this off here and be able to then set up, hopefully, if all works out, a medical bay right here. So let me close that, like that, and then maybe this side here as well. We'll have to play with pressurization downstairs to see what happens here. But I think that this could be a thing here. And then just a regular... Let's do a window. Let's do a window so we don't waste the look of this thing. I need a window somewhere. So yeah, let's do a window there. So that way everything is closed off and it should be able to pressurize pretty decently there. I can then do a door. Let's get a door. Do I want to do one of these? Yeah, I think I'm going to do a double just to pressurize everything there. So we come in through here, right? We have that door that can close. So we have the double airlock here. In theory, I should be starting to get pressurized here. I can come through these. Why can't I go down there? There we go. And do all of this, right? So what I'm thinking about doing over here is to set up some basic refineries. And these are going to be in charge of, you know, taking care of stone and that kind of stuff. I'm thinking I can pop it there, and then I can run pipes from here to the back of them. Alright, so I'm thinking something like this, and making it simple just because there's already a connecting point right here. Right? So what I can do here is just set up a T-junction of the reinforced. So this guy, and it can connect from here to that side again, so that we're still connected. Let me take a look at this. So refinery is here, I'm over here, so we need to connect that to that, and then the T-junction right here. The T-junction facing downwards is the name of the game for us here. I can then set up a curve right there, like so. So that works there. And that pipes that refinery. Now on this side, it's a little bit different just because of the way I set up the piping over there. So we're gonna do a T-junction right here, a straight one, like so, right here, straight. We need block, curved, right there. And then, and only then, we can pop this refinery here. There we have it. Now everything's piped. Now we have access to the upstairs. So essentially, I can walk through here, do one of these, come all the way over here, open the door, close the door, open the door, close the door. And I should be able to, gain access to the downstairs area of the ship without having to go all the way around. So the next thing that I need to figure out now is a vent, right? We need a vent. And I think that because I have all these ugly things going on here already, I think that the easiest way to go about it would be to just pop a vent right there. So let's do that. Let's do that. So it looks like it's going to be on top of the refineries up there like I had suspected. So I'm going to have to start changing things around upstairs in order to pressurize things down here. So what I'm thinking, since this absolutely has to be closed off, all of this. So it's basically these two and these two here that need to be closed off. Thinking that in order to do so, one of the best things that we can do is start setting up some bathrooms and things like that here, right? So, okay, so if I do, let's say, a toilet right here, I can then do a shower, right? Then, to make this a little nicer, I will still place a cargo container right there so that I could have access to that. I'm thinking that just to make everything simple here, I'm gonna go with because it's the bottom, it needs to be closed off. I'm thinking if I do a couple of passageways upside down like this, you know, then I can place a door here. And I think this could be the way to go about it. So maybe not a passageway here, maybe one of those armory lockers. Let's do one of those. Yeah, like an armory, but facing inwards, meaning like you can go in there, take a shower and such, whatever. You go in here, you have shower, bathroom, and then you have like a little inaccessible area. Darn. This door needs to go outside. So yeah, now we have access here. I can then do, I guess I could do another one of these passageways, but one of these here. Yeah, like so. No, that removes access to the cargo. I will do simply, in order to keep everything airtight, we're just going to do that there. And then I can do my door on this end. Like that. I could then set up a couple of these guys. Like so. About here. Something like that. Boom. So now we have a nice big old bathroom here. And that works. Time to go check out to see if I'm still leaking. Now we're leaking through this side. That's okay. We'll figure it out. So we'll make this look good here in a bit. I'll find another spot for the medical bay. Not too worried about that. But but if you can see here, this section, you know, maybe we could set up a couple of bedrooms here or something. Obviously, we can close that off. We're gonna need room to go upstairs eventually, but not too sure what I'm gonna do there just yet. I mean, I could just close this off here and just put a cargo, and then that's that. I think I might just go with that for now. I think that might be the answer for now, to get this to stop leaking. And I can then, since we have access to everything else there, set up a medical bay here. Medical bay right there. Cool. So now we have all of this access here. I think this could be something. Let me go check and see if we're pressurized one more time. Yes, baby. We are pressurized. This works. This works. Finally, I got this done. Took me a minute, but it is done. Alright, so I kind of want to work on making this a little bit prettier down here. I'm going to make this extended a little bit. I'm going to keep going with the catwalks here. I think they kind of look good if we were to maybe just go all the way around with them, you know? Because I think that it's just that industrialized kind of vibe here, and I think that would look pretty interesting. So if I set that up, set up a corner one here, so that, then we can go back to these guys, there. I'll figure out how far I want to go there. I do want to place a railing right here, so we close that off. Whoa, so things like that don't happen. Alright, let's take this all the way around. I've made my decision here. I think it will be what I want. So let's do a corner. Let's do these guys popping off all the way down. There's another little open section here, so I'm going to take advantage of that and place a open one so that we can come in and out through that side as well. Then I can place another two-sided right here, like so. Right here we're gonna need a one-sided one, right? Yeah, one of these. This. Anyone that's open, I'm gonna keep one-sided open like that, and then we're gonna have that gap, kind of like what we did here, and just go all the way down. So there, I'm gonna do a corner. There, I'm gonna do another corner. We're gonna do these guys there, here. I can do a railing right there, like so, and just close this off right here. Right? So open this on, and then I will do catwalk there. This works. I think this works. So let's take a quick peek around here. So you go here, all the way around. You can go upstairs. You have all of these guys set up, ready to roll. All this good stuff here. Catwalk right here. Just for the sake of occupying. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grind this off and put a light there, because we are gonna need lights in here, and I just realized I have none. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna close it off with just the regular two-sided one here, like that. And then I'm gonna get one of these lights right there. Alright, and also we're gonna need a light. I'm thinking right about here would be a good spot for it, maybe right there. Yeah, so we'll do one there, here, and then one on the opposite side here as well. that I can't place that one. So maybe I'll have to move that one to here. Can you place that one here? I cannot. It'll be alright. It's one little tiny bit lopsided, but I could live with that. I'm going to start off with a button right here, and I'm going to do one on that side as well. Once that's set up, we'll go ahead and do stuff. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to place here that would make sense as far as, you know, I mean, we got a refinery room here. Thinking maybe a couple of desks or something along those lines. Some lockers, maybe a couple of guys work here or something, you know, like that kind of stuff. So I was thinking, what if I did something like this? Yeah, let's keep them on the inside. I'm going to put the ones with the chairs there. So something like that, right? Keep it like that. And then, do I want to do maybe some lockers here? Would that make sense? Or would that be too tight to get through? Maybe a locker and a locker. And I can come through. Yeah, you can come through here and sit and be okay with it. So I think that might work. I'm gonna repeat the same thing on that opposite side. I can set these guys here now. Let's get the groups. Let's get the refinery room on off. Oh, this is so cool. So yeah, you come in through here. Look at all these ominous lightings. I love it. I love it. Love it so much. We got this going on here. Come through here, a couple couches to hang out there, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We got these sections here. I'm gonna stick a fork in this one, call it done for now. Anyways, let's go into the hydrogen room, hydrogen tank. And here we are. So I am going to, first things first, is to get all my hydrogen off of this tank here. So I don't waste it. Now I can grind this guy down and we will be just fine.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Boom. Disposition like so, right? And I think it'll make this room look a little bit more interesting if I go with a few, you know, maybe a few catwalks around here in order to get up there, just so it doesn't look so empty in here. I was thinking maybe I can just set up a stair here, something simple. Some catwalks up there, so we'll do this here and then a corner one there and a corner one there, right? So you come into this room, it's just about all that there is going to be here. There's nothing too fancy about this. If I really want some more tanks, I can turn these into conveyors and just pop some smaller ones across there. I think that might be the way to go about it. But just this one here is fine. I think so. And then I can do, you know, simple things down here. Kind of like, okay, so we're working with hydrogen. Let's see. What can I do? That would be kind of interesting here. I'm thinking maybe I could do, you know, let's go with kind of like one of these here. Lab equipment. Maybe a corner desk where somebody's working over there. Maybe the lab equipment can go on the opposite side there. Like right here. That could go there. And I can just make this desk a little bit longer. Or do I want that? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the process on the opposite side. I need to set up some pole lights on top here as well. So I'm gonna set one up here, one on the opposite side. Right above the door, middle. Boom. Shablamo. Let's go ahead and set up some buttons. here and on the opposite side as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this one. Hydro room. On off. Perfection. Perfection. This I like. This I like a lot. Man. This is coming out super cool. I'm going to go ahead and drop some LCDs in this room as well. Just because, you know, gotta keep the theme going. I think this would be cool right here. Alright guys, it looks like this is taking some good shape here. I am really, really liking how this is coming out so far. Would like to put some stuff like along the walls here maybe. Maybe a corner couch there, just to, you know, maybe kind of look good. Pop one on the opposite side as well. I care to put a planter here just for the sake of putting a planter there? Yeah, why not? Boom shakalaka. This is looking good. This is looking good. Alright, let's do a quick walkthrough yet again through the front to the back. Let's see what's going on here. So this room is all set up. We are pressurized top and bottom. Gotta make sure that everything is pressurized right now is the main concern that I have. This room did not get any lighting, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of some lighting here now. I think that maybe we can do one there, 1, 2, one there. We'll do 1, 2, 1 there. Do I want to place one like up here somewhere? I think so. I think that might be a good idea. And one there. Ha ha! See, lights, no lights. Oh man, this room, like, you coming through here now, and you got this look here as well. Ah, man, this is... I'm gonna do this, all of this here. We need buttons, buttons here as well. Gonna set myself up with the button right there, and another one with the button right there. On off. Perfect. This works. All right, let's keep on going. So as far as pressurization, right? So this is here, and then the bottom room is open through there, so they are both pressurized. Check. Next room, make sure everything is pressurized here as well. I think it is because I did put the vent right here, and this is an up-down room, so we should be good with that right there. No issues whatsoever. Not even worried about this one. Let's go to the next one. Now we have the cargo room. I gotta find a smooth way to get from one side to the other there. Yep, this one's obviously pressurized. We got lighting. We are doing good on this one. Let's go to the next one here. This is the refinery room. The refinery room is most definitely pressurized. I wish I had another spot for that vent. Not super huge fan of where I put it, but it is what it is for now. The question with this room is it pressurized underneath? And this one I don't know because we had some stuff to do left. So I'm gonna jump down there, right? Yeah. This section here would not be pressurized if this was open. So I think what I'll do is, in order to make this happen, I'm gonna open up this section right here, and then I'm gonna go with a window block, one of these, from the lower section here, like that, and that should keep us pressurized down here as well. So just double checking, make sure everything is up to par here. Boom. Okay. So now this pressurizes downstairs and upstairs through here. Very well. Hydrogen room. Let's go make sure this thing is pressurized as well. Now this room, I'm gonna have to just, I think it's gonna just need a vent up there. So I'll just go ahead and pop one here. Right. So instead of that, I'll go ahead and do a T-junction. Like that I can hide this way. Yeah. And then do a vent. Right there. That should work. Boom. So the thing about this room here was the downstairs area not being pressurized, I think it was. So I'm gonna cut a hole here just to drop down there for now. But yeah, we kind of had this here. Yeah, that pressurizes me. Okay. So technically, if I leave these open like this, it will work. I can still pressurize it. You know? Yeah. It will work that way. So I think what I'll do is this. I don't really need this section here. There's not much that it's doing for me other than just being outside there. I think what I can get away with would be these three, and then these guys, like so. And I'm hoping that you can see them through the other side there. Yeah, I think this could be the way to go about it. This keeps everything pressurized here as well. And, you know, there is a vent underneath here for this room. So if I close this one off, we're good. And then what I can do here is replace those batteries. And keep them protected in here. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll get some batteries. Get some of these guys. I want the industrial, because that's what we went with. Boom. And bam. Sweet. Everything is looking good. Let's go ahead and get this flooring back fixed up. We are pressurized everywhere, and this ends the tour of the pressurization station. I love it. I love it. So far, it is looking phenomenal. And this concludes the build for today. So thank you very, very much for watching, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me during this episode today. I am so excited with how this ship is coming out. I hope you like it too. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next Adventures of Syberiah. Peace.